So Juan Diego climbs Tepeyac Hill and finds in the middle of winter on a frozen morning flowers of all colours and fragrances and Castilian roses. He puts them in his tilma, and Our Lady, when she sees him on the way down, rearranges the flowers and sends him off to see the bishop. But his perseverance and patience, finally he was let in and got into the bishop's residency. Juan Diego opened up the tilma. At first, flowers poured out and rolled out, and a beautiful fragrance filled the room. But then, to the amazement of the bishop and all those in the room, on his tilma was the image of Our Lady, exactly as he saw her. The bishop and all those present bowed down in front of the presence of our Blessed Mother. And just the very sight of this icon converted 10 million Aztec people in the next 10 years. And many of them could not read or write, but just by seeing the little image of Our Lady and the different symbolisms, it spoke right to their heart. Now, the first thing that an Aztec person would have noticed is that she's standing in front of the sun, which means she was greater than the dreaded sun god, Huitzilopochtli. Second of all, her feet rested upon a crescent moon, which clearly meant that she had vanquished their foremost deity, a feathered serpent called Quetzalcoatl. Stars on her coat, for example, were actually the constellations that were in the sky at 6:30 a.m. on the 12th of December 1531. The constellations of Virgo are over her womb, meaning she was a virgin, and the constellation of Corona Borealis on her head, which means she was a queen.
So a guy goes into a pub and he says, "Do you do food? I'm really hungry." And the waitress says, "Well, we do sandwiches." He's like, "Oh, okay. Well, what kind of sandwiches do you have?" She says, "Well, we've got a ham sandwich, we've got a cheese and pickle sandwich, beef and horseradish, and then we've got the banjo sandwich." And I was like, "What's in a banjo sandwich?" And she's like, "Well, you get a layer, first a piece of bread, a layer of prawn cocktail on top, and then a bit of salad. Then we put a chicken Kiev, then another layer of bread." And after that we spread it with peanut butter and jam with a little bit of bacon sprinkles. And then on the top we put a cheeseburger and then another piece of bread on the top with an olive on top. I says, "That sounds delicious, that sounds amazing, I'm really hungry. So yeah, I think I have a banjo sandwich, please." She says, "Well, coming right up." But he said, "Well, but why is it called a banjo sandwich?" She said, "You'll see." Finally the sandwich comes and it's huge, it's beautiful. And the man's really feeling hungry now. He's like, "Oh, fantastic, thank you very much." So he gets his banjo sandwich out in front of him and he's like, "Oh, it's all over me, it's all over me."